Hi friends, I am Dr. Neelam Bagri. I am the Senior Dental Surgeon at Seychelles Hospitals, Indore. I have an experience of 22 years with an international experience of 5 years.
I am Dr. Surbhi Tiwari, graduated from SPDC Dental College and Hospital. I have been with this esteemed institute, CHL Hospital, since last 3 years, and I have an overall experience of 8 years. Now ma'am will tell you about our department.
We have a state-of-the-art department at Seychelles Hospitals, which is well equipped with the latest equipments and facilities. We have an excellent team of doctors, and together we cater to all the needs of the patients, right from basic cleaning and polishing and fillings to implants and full mouth rehabilitations. This coronavirus pandemic has affected us in various ways, and we all have become more aware of our hygiene, of our immunity and our health. A healthy mouth is a reflection of a healthy body, and a healthy body is prone to less infections. So let's take a step towards a healthy mouth. Brushing is the most commonest and the simplest way towards an free and clean oral cavity. And believe me, 50% of our dental infections can be reduced if we brush properly. It just takes 2 minutes. About 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes in the night if we brush properly to get rid of most of the dental issues. Always brush using a soft brush, and our brush should have a narrow head. The technique of brushing is very important. We should not do a horizontal brushing. Horizontal brushing is a strict no. Like you're not supposed to brush horizontally. We need to brush the teeth vertically. You just put the brush at an angle on the gums and start brushing. That way you're stimulating the gums. At the same time, we are able to clean our teeth. Fine? I'll be posting a video regarding flossing and brushing shortly. Always use a paste which has fluoride, because fluoride is an anti-keratinogenic agent. So that means it will avoid cavities. After brushing, tongue cleaning is very important. Tongue cleaning is important because it is one of the major reasons of foul breath. Lots of bacteria get incorporated in the crevices of the tongue, which causes foul breath. The simplest way of cleaning the tongue is with the help of a tongue cleaner. Some patients can do it with toothbrush also. Right? Flossing is one thing which is very important, and we recommend flossing at least once, especially at night, because brushing alone is unable to clean the food which is stuck in between the teeth. In that case, flossing is something which is very healthy. Flossing can be done with the help of a floss, which is a thread-like structure. You can tie it between your fingers and you can use it, but some people find it very cumbersome. So in those cases, we use steam flossers. These are disposable flossers which are very effective and easy to use. There are interdental brushes also available, which can be used to clean the food which is lodged in between the teeth. Apart from this, mouthwashes can also be used for cleaning. Basically, mouthwashes reach those places where the toothbrush cannot reach. But a prolonged use of mouthwash is to be avoided because they contain chemicals, and this can cause discoloring of teeth. Right? And apart from mouthwashes, I feel the best mouthwash which is available is at home, cheap and very effective. You can use warm water and salt. That's the best mouthwash which can be available and is always available. I have a question here from Rahul. Hi Rahul, you've asked, क्या toothpick use करना चाहिए? No. I will advise you that toothpick नहीं करना चाहिए. Simple reason being this कि toothpick first thing is not sterile. Sterile नहीं है वो. तो source of infection बन सकती है. अगर हम toothpick को use करते हैं तो हम बाहर के कीटाणु मुंह में डालने लगते हैं. Apart from that, अगर हम ढंग से toothpick use नहीं करेंगे तो उससे हम gums को trauma करने लग जाएंगे और gums में से bleeding होने लग जाएगी. इसे टूथपिक बिल्कुल नहीं करनी चाहिए. टूथपिक का सब्स्टिट्यूट ही फ्लॉस और इंटरडेंटल ब्रशेस होते हैं. अब डॉक्टर सुरभि हमको बताएंगे हेल्दी डाइट के बारे में.
Role of diet in maintaining healthy teeth and gums. Diet plays a very important role, especially in this COVID time. There are some food items that are tooth friendly and some food items that are to be avoided. The food items to be avoided include sticky food, too much of sugary food, the food which causes are acidic like cold drinks, and bread, biscuits. All these sticky items should be avoided, and rather you should go for more healthy options. Go for green leafy vegetables, milk products which are a source of calcium, and also there's a Soumya here is asking a question. Why should I go to the dentist regularly? Soumya, you need not go to the dentist regularly. It's recommended in every 6 months. So that if you happen to have a new caries portion or anything caries in your tooth, so you would be knowing that. So it's important, and the cleaning is also recommended in every 6 months. So you should visit dentist every 6 months. Then I'll continue with the role of diet. There are some, all the milk products contains calcium, and as we all know that enamel consists of calcium and phosphorus. So all the milk products like cheese, yogurt are good for your teeth and protects your enamel. And you should avoid cold drinks because it causes enamel wear. And you should never brush soon after having your meal. There should be a time period of 30 minutes after your meals. And rest will go on to the questions. Dr. Neelam.
Hi Janvi, you posted a question. How can I prevent cavities? Prevention of cavity is very simple. First thing, you need to brush properly. And the most important thing is night brushing. Please, please, please do not skip night brushing. Because what happens is when lots of food is stuck in the mouth, the bacteria get very active during the night because the saliva is less and lots of acid is produced which causes holes in the teeth, which is cavities. Secondly, you need to modify your eating habits. Like Dr. Surbhi had mentioned, avoid snacking in between. Lots of sugar is there and sodium is there in these snacks. The outside snacks, which we have lots of chips and sugary snacks, like all the bakery items have lots of it, which, and if we do not brush after eating these or rather rinse, lots of food is sticking in between, which is the main reason for causing cavities. At the same time, there is one reason that avoid aerated drinks also. What happens is lots of soft drinks, like I'll tell you, 1 can of sugar has almost 10 tablespoons of sugar, 1 can of soda. So that's pretty harmful. So if you follow a proper brushing technique, you take care of what you're eating, I'm sure you will be preventing lots of cavities. And definitely a regular checkup is a must, because that's how, if the cavity is developed, it can be taken care of at a very early stage. There's a question from Ashish. Hi Ashish. You've asked me, tell me about removal of pan and gutka stains from teeth, and have you been trained in this field? Yeah Ashish. I'll tell you, you can remove pan and gutka stains by cleaning. First thing, it's very important, it's not a very good habit. So what I'll advise is we should stop this habit immediately, because it does not have any benefits. It is detrimental for our oral cavity as well as for our systemic parts also. Secondly, yes, I have done a de-addiction course for tobacco, and soon I'll be keeping a lecture on that, and we'll be enlightening you. There's a question,
How long will the results of teeth whitening last? It depends. Generally, it lasts for 6 months, but you need to maintain it properly. If you happen to have some food that causes staining, like wine, alcohol, all those stuff causes staining a lot. So you need to maintain it and keep your mouth healthy and clean. Next question. Should I replace or disinfect my toothbrush if during COVID-19? Cleaning your brush properly is necessary. You should always clean up your brush after using it, and or you can put a cap over it so that it does not get infected.
I would just like to add, during COVID times, it's better to discard the brush, because if you happen not to clean it properly, there are chances of bacteria and viruses being there. So it's better to be safe than be sorry. So it's better to discard it and take a new brush.
I would like to add that change your brush at every 3 months. 3 months is more than enough for a brush to last. So please do change it. Next is, why does the dentist take X-rays? We take X-rays to see the any pathology underlying the bone and tissue level, because the whole of the tooth is not visible. Only 1/3 of the tooth is visible in the oral cavity, and 2/3 is beneath the bone level. So we need to see the infection through X-rays.
Rahul has asked, hi Rahul, there's a question, denture रात को निकालना चाहिए? बिल्कुल निकालना चाहिए. क्या होता है, जैसे हम चश्मा पहनते हैं या जूता पहनते हैं तो हम रात को खोलते हैं उसको ताकि हमारे पैरों को भी आराम मिल जाए और चश्मे का अपने को नाक पर भी आराम मिल जाना चाहिए. वैसे ही अपनी हड्डी पर अगर हम पूरे दिन पहनते हैं और रात को ही पहनेंगे तो हड्डी को आराम नहीं मिलेगा, जिस पर बत्तीसी रेस्ट करती है. इससे बहुत ज़रूरी है कि बत्तीसी को रात को निकालें और निकाल कर उसको पानी में साफ करके रखना चाहिए. अगले दिन ब्रश करके उसको अच्छे से साफ करके फिर पहनना चाहिए.
Hello Mansi. Mansi has asked, is it safe to get dental checkup done during COVID times? I would like to, I want you to know that you should not visit dental clinics until unless you have any problems or emergencies. You can avoid it, but if you are having any pain, inflammation, then you do visit the dental clinic. It's totally safe. As if you come to our hospital, we have all the necessary precautions taken already, and you can always wear a mask and be safe.
Fine. Vipul, hi Vipul, you've asked what should I do about bleeding gums. Fine. Bleeding gums is the first sign of gum problems. What happens is our gums, if we don't brush properly, the tartar which gets accumulated on our teeth, it causes the swelling in the gums. And what happens is there's a pocket produced. This is the tooth, this is the gum. So they should be in tight contact. Because of improper brushing, the gums get swollen and there's a gap between. So the more food starts accumulating, and ultimately we'll end up having red swollen gums. And even on touch or even while brushing, we have it. The most important thing is please don't stop brushing, because most of the people, as a sign of bleeding, stop brushing. But I would recommend don't stop brushing, continue brushing. In fact, pay more attention to your brushing, do it in the right way. Secondly, you need to visit the dentist because we need to clean up the tartar and to reduce the swelling in the gums so that the gums become healthy once again. Start night brushing, use warm water and salt, and after seeing you, if required, we'll prescribe a mouthwash for you.
Hello Vipul. Yes, you should make your kids brush, but teach them in a way, in some interesting ways, so that they inculcate these habits into them, and the brushing should not be a headache for them. So we have already the pedo toothpaste in the market, so go for that, and you can show them some cartoons or make the brushing part interesting so that they brush it regularly, and it will be like a habit for the rest of their lives.
We have a question, do whitening toothpaste work? Yes, whitening toothpaste do work, but they have a limited role, because what they are doing is basically they are removing the stains of tea, coffee or food coloring which we are getting accumulated on the tooth surface. Ideally, you should use them, but the use should be very short term, and you should follow the manufacturer's instructions on the paste, because basically whitening toothpaste are nothing but they have abrasives or chemicals. So if a prolonged use is done of these things, they will cause more harm rather than whitening. So use them, but use with proper precaution.
Okay. Soumya Khare has asked that should I floss or is brushing enough?
Jayashree Agarwal has also asked the same question.
Okay. Yes, flossing is must, and especially in the night time, because the brush doesn't go interdentally and doesn't clean the complete brushing, doesn't clean the complete tooth. So you need to floss after brushing, and especially at the night time, because in night there is no salivation, so there are more bacteria harboring in your mouth. So it's better to floss in the night. Dr. Neelam.
Yeah. Mansi has asked us, hi Mansi, doctors use instruments for checkups. Is it safe during the COVID times that the instruments are used for other patients too? You are right, we don't use all disposable instruments, we do use reusable instruments, but in routine practice also, and especially in these trying times, we take utmost care of instruments. All the instruments are properly autoclaved, sterile, they undergo proper cleaning, and then they are used in another patient. So be assured, especially we have a very nice CSCT department in our hospital which takes complete care of the sterilization of instruments. So don't worry about it. You can always come, and we will take utmost care.
Suraj has asked any specific precaution during COVID. Yes, the precautions are to be taken. We are already taking all the precautions. So you need to come with the mask and do not touch any surfaces. Remove your shoes outside, and if you don't happen to touch anything, you're not going to contract the virus. Rest instruments are all sterilized, so there is no risk in coming to a dental clinic.
We have a question from Shekhar. Hi Shekhar, how long will my first appointment last? Generally, the first appointment takes around about 15 to 30 minutes. The reason being this, we get to know your history, we get to know your allergies, whatever medications you are taking, and we need to do a thorough checkup. It will be with the x-rays also. So it is a time consuming sitting, because we need to chalk out the entire treatment plan during the first sitting. So definitely whenever you come for a sitting, you should expect at least 30 minutes.
Mr. Pareen Joshi Pandey has asked, is there any side effect to tooth bleaching? Normally there is not much side effects to the bleaching, but if you have a weak enamel already and have too much of sensitivity, then we will have to look after it. We'll do a checkup and they will let you know if it's safe for you or not. Dr. Neelam?
Yeah. We have Smriti asking us, hi Smriti, should I wait for my root canal during COVID-19? No, Smriti. Root canal is, if you don't have a lot of pain, it's not a very dire emergency, but still it can turn into an emergency anytime. If you already know that the tooth requires a root canal treatment, you should schedule an appointment at the earliest, because if left untreated for a long time, it can come in the form of swelling or a severe unbearable pain. At this time, we are all taking due precautions, and root canals have been started with utmost precautions, because this is an aerosol generating procedure. So we wear PPE kits, and we have face shields, masks, gloves to take full care of the aerosol generating procedures. And after we complete the patient, there is thorough disinfection. But it is an emergency, so it should be taken care of.
Mr. Asim Bajpai has asked, what causes morning breath? Morning breath is caused when you don't brush at night, then you will have a more bad foul and odor. So it is recommended to brush daily in the night, and also flossing, as I have already said. So this is the only way to prevent bad smell. And even if you have it, then do visit the dental clinic. You might be having tartar or plaque, so you need to get it cleaned up.
We have a question from Mr. Toman. Hi Mr. Toman, what is fluoride and why is it important to our dental teeth? Fluoride is an anti-carcinogenic agent. Like we say, anti-carcinogenic in the sense it prevents cavities. What happens is, when there is an acid attack on our teeth, and there is a holes which are called cavities in our teeth, when we brush with a fluoride toothpaste or we use a fluoride rinse or something, this fluoride gets attached to our tooth structure and it hardens the tooth structure. So it is a very important agent to prevent or to reverse cavities, and it should be used frequently.
Asim Bajpai is asking, what can I do about sensitive teeth? For sensitive teeth, you need to take care that you don't consume too hot or too cold things. That increases your sensitivity. And there are many anti-sensitivity pastes available in the market. You can go for that. And even still you have sensitivity, then visit the clinic. There might be some carious portion or some abrasions that needs to be filled. Okay, nothing.
Hi Dheeraj, what are the best ways to practice good oral hygiene at home? The best way to practice good oral hygiene is, first thing, proper brushing. Again, there is no shortcut, and these things get repetitive. The fact is, brushing properly and eating the right food are the two most important things which can help us to maintain good oral hygiene. And like we said, night brushing, again I'll be stressing on the same thing, because believe me, it is something which is very important. So night brushing is the most important thing which you're supposed to do. Using floss, and basically eating habits should be modified. Always eat a piece of salad at the end of your meal. Avoid in between snacking and avoid aerated drinks. I think if you follow these, you will surely have a good oral hygiene.
Dheeraj Rathore is asking, is it safe to go to the dentist during COVID-19? As I have already said that we are taking all the precautions, so it is safe to visit your dentist. And but if you need to, if there are any cosmetic things that need to be done, then I would suggest you to wait for some time. But if there is an emergency, pain, swelling, or any kind of discomfort, then you do visit the dentist.
I have a question. Okay, what safety measures are you taking at CHL during COVID times? Dr. Survi has also answered this question. Basically, these are trying times, but we are taking a lot of precautions. Thorough screening of the patients is done. We have chest x-rays of the patients, detailed history is being taken. A lot of time is spent on proper screening of the patient. After that, the patient is sent to us, and that too we fix the appointment of the patient. We have a telephonic consultation with the patient regarding his problem, his complaints, and then we cater to the patient. Next, the most important thing is we don't have a waiting time for the patient. Like we are trying to maintain that social distancing stuff, and we don't want patients to interact during these times. So we don't have any waiting period. The patient just comes, and in between we make sure that there is thorough disinfection and sterilization protocols are followed. So you do not worry, when you come to us, you will be in safe hands.
Mr. Rajiv Dalal is asking, I am type 2 diabetic, sensitive and severe pain during night time. What measures can be taken? If you are diabetic, you need to maintain your diabetes level. It should be controlled before you visit a dental clinic. And for sensitivity and severe pain during night is generally when the your tooth is infected, more then it's like pulp is getting involved. So you might have to undergo root canal treatment, but that could be confirmed only on X-rays. So you need to visit a dental clinic. And please do not bear if you have so much of pain, then you should definitely visit and we'll find out the cause of your pain. So,
I think we've answered most of the questions. And again, the same thing is that the stress is again on brushing and on proper eating habits, because in this pandemic time, most of us are working from home, or in fact, we come home very early. So binging is something which is very common. We are spending more time in front of the television, and late nights are going on. So definitely binging is something which we cannot avoid. But please be sure to brush your teeth before you go to bed, and flossing is also a must. And if there is any problem, we are always available. We are maintaining safety protocols, and you will, when you come to us, you will be in the safe hands, and there will be minimum chances of getting infected. So keep brushing, keep smiling. Thank you.
thank you.